Oh, you all, hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. I just want to try to spit this video out really quickly without babbling. I'll try not to babble. But I just wanted to actually speak on the power of the media. And this goes from social media to movies, hell, even TV shows, like pretty much anything that can be influential. Like I am influenced by this, whatever I'm seeing on TV or on social media. So I was mentioning this because I was watching an interview with Clifton Powell. So his name is Clifton Powell. It's the gentleman, I believe it was Friday, either Friday or next Friday. One of the Fridays he was in it. Remember, he's the pimp that was like, oh, say something else, nigga, say something else. And he asked him what happened. And then when he go to answer, he said, didn't I tell you say something else? And then he also played Martin Luther King. He played Martin Luther King in a Martin Luther King movie. And then also, I believe he played like a predator in a Tyler Perry movie. So basically, he played different characters. So, it feels loud, even with my headphones on. So pretty much what he was saying. I need it. So basically, what he was saying was the power of the media, like as far as him playing acting roles, as far as in movies. He was basically saying, based off his acting, and he was basically saying that this is an art, like pretty much this is me. Acting is a sport, so to speak. He didn't necessarily say it's a sport, but it's, you know, it's a okay, I guess I'll say sports. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. But he was basically saying that he's doing his art and he's doing his job. Maybe he was saying he did it so good to where he literally, when it comes to meeting people on the street, they literally match that energy with every character, so to speak. Like literally from the Martin Luther King character to the Predator in the Tyler Perry movie. So he was basically saying, a random lady came out of nowhere like, oh, hey, Martin Luther King. And he was like, lady, really? He said, it's obviously probably was a young lady, but he was like, I ain't no damn Martin Luther King. Then he had another one who was like, oh yeah, ain't you that dude from that Tyler Perry movie? That was the Predator, you know. So he pretty much like, hey, it was a movie. You know, he had to keep reminding people it was a movie. Even with if he said another one met him, like, oh man, you must be a real stone cold killer. So I'm thinking he probably played different roles. But basically the moral of the story is I am so influenced by what's on the tube, what I'm seeing and hearing, to where that's going to make me determine what is real or not. So everyone thinks this is real. Like even when it comes to movie, I'm watching a movie, I watch a TV show, it must be real. I'm on social media, this must be real. So it's like, and it's clearly not a delusion, but they know like, okay, since I'm focused on media and since I'm focused on what I see and hear, who's ever spewing that to you is going to make sure it's influential. Since that's how we're processing things these days. Okay, what I see and hear must be real because it's on TV or because it's on social media. And then we can all become fans. Oh my gosh, aren't you that guy from social media? Aren't you that TikTok guy? Or, hey, you're that dude, that's Martin Luther King from the movie. You see what I'm saying? So that's the power of the media. That's why it's important as to what you put out there. Like say with the sexy reds and the Cardi bitches, that's all by design. You know, because, oh, that must be real. Everybody must have STD, you know what I mean? Everything must be degenerate when you see us. Which made me make the previous video when the lady was pretty much saying, black man versus white man. It's like, the worst a black man can do to you is beat you and kill you. The worst a white man can do to you, not only beat you and kill you, but they can control your narrative. You sort of see what I'm saying? So while the lady, she left out the part where, yeah, he's more sneaky with it. Yeah, I probably won't tell you that I'm disrespecting you, but I can show you better than I can tell you if when you click on BET. You see what I'm saying? Because Paramount Pictures, I believe it's here somewhere in California too. Like I said, I don't know as far as like where people do their movies. I think I only know of the Tyler Perry studios. I mean, there are a lot of studios here, but actually, you know what? I think it is safe to assume that Paramount Studios are here in California. But basically, the part that she left out is, hey, Paramount Studios is not owned. It might have a nigger face on it. Even the same thing with politics. Hell, same thing with Aunt Jemima. Got a black face on it. But when you die, you just gonna get two sticks taped together to make a cross. You see what I'm saying? Your face is on it, but who is the real owners? You see what I'm saying? Who's really pulling the strings around here? Who's putting this mess on the TV? Who's giving buffoonery a billion views? While I'm spewing the truth and I'm in the dungeon underground. I'm in the cellar of YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say whatever you see and hear is very influential. Like, media is very powerful, and that's why they determine what goes, like, even with me. I can say the best things or worst things in the world, and that's going to determine if I hit the air or not. You see what I'm saying? And honestly, if you ask me, I would say that I probably haven't hit the air, not because I use profanity or I don't drive in my hands at 10 and 2. I think it's because it's what's the message that you're putting out there?